Mga lalabs, chika na tayo. Anong gusto niyong pagtsikahan? Number 1 na topic natin ngayong araw. Welcome to my live stream. And here we go, Clock Stooges. At your fancy moments. Let's talk about LOVE. Welcome to my live stream first. Don't forget to like, share, and sub, and press the makopa, the notification button for you to be updated to my next chika 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 chika. So, how is everything today? Let me ask you, anong maganda para sa buhay ng tao? Sige nga, na ginagawa niya araw-araw. Para sa akin, I like to be happy, smiling, and joyful. No matter how odds and ends coming through the house, continue to be nice and fine and smile. Di ba? So, your prettiness will continue to stay up. But when you hear the sound of the tune coming from the living room, like a disco, you know, the one that I am pretty much interested are the disco music coming from the 1970 up to 1980. Yun, every time I will hear the tune, oh my God, sasabihin ko sa'yo, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a boom, 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 bum, bum, bing, bum. And it's gonna be shake it, shake it. Ganon yun. I'm that kind of person. So, there's no space for sprouting, frowning. Just be joyful. Even if others do not, even if others will not, continue to be joyful. Otherwise, you gotta get all your hairs whiten, whitening. O, di ba? Antayin lang ako habang wala pa si mga kaibigan, yung aking mga sincere na kaibigan dyan, habang wala pa, dito lang ako. Mag-aantay sa chika-chika. Just in case, nandyan na kayo, o di chika na tayo. Simulan na tayo ng chika. Nakikita niyo itong parang nanggigil si Apo eh. Kinagat ako, nanggigil. Ang sakit nga eh. Buti nga hindi dumugo. Pero anyway, our Apo has 4 teeth already. 4 teeth in the upper and 4 teeth in the lower. So kaya, ingat-ingat. Pag yan nanggigil, patay kang bata ka. Di ba? Ang saya ng lugar na to, oh. Sabi ng anak ko, ito yung kanyang studio. Pinahiram sa akin. Now, whenever it is free, I'm here. Chika-chika with you. Whenever it's free. But if it's not free, you know, I'll be in the kitchen. But at 7:07, I'll be in the kitchen cooking for dinner. Dating gawi, I'm gonna be cooking the found edible vegetables, edible grasses found edible by the botanists. If you go search in the Google, you're gonna find out what I'm trying to say to you. That when you are a vegetarian, you would really long and miss so much of vegetables, especially those that you like so much in the place where you were born and you are used to it. It's gonna be a fascinating moment if you find some edible vegetables in your backyard, in your front yard, and in your side yard. Don't you think so? Thank you to the one who is busy out there. I really appreciate your time and moments with me, and I hope You show up so I can really, chit chat with you. Let me guess. Are you Dinchani? Or are you good vibes? Or are you make a loud shout out? Um, anyway, whoever you are, welcome to my show. We're going to be talking about love. We're going to be talking about LOVE. What do you mean by LOVE? What do you mean by love? Some people would say, love is a many splendor thing. Well, for me, love is everything. Love is to be passionate about your counterpart. Passionate and be happy and joyful when you see him, or a guy, if you're a guy, when you see her, you always recollect back the first time you saw him or the first time you saw her. That feeling continuously would, you know, fire up your daily activities. Even if there's no food on the table, you know, if you smile, you're gonna be filled up already. And blessings come in. Blessings would come into the table because if you are joyful in your heart and your spirit, everything comes in consonance with it. Like you can think well, you can go wherever you want to work, and it's going to be a guidance from above. For example, you have a skill in sewing, dressmaking, then your mind will set you up to go to a tailor shop. You know what I mean? Mm. Or if you are a chef and you just graduated from a chef, then you would go to a restaurant or a bakery. Don't you think so? Well, I think so. Hmm. And I think you do so. Okay. So now coming back to the love, LOVE. What does represent in your mind? For me, as for me, well, L represent legacy, legacy to love, legitimacy to love. There you go. And leniency to love, and laxity to love. Meaning you feel free to love, but you are not free to love everyone. You know what I mean? The love it has the letter S. Yes, because love has to be sanctified from above. You know what I mean? First, it comes with attraction. My golly, I even have a song entitled "You Promised Me." Promises are not supposed to be broken. You promised me once. If you find it in my videos here in Clark Studios, you would see that I have been able to create a song, "Promise Me," and it entailed a throwback to love. Mm, Came from attraction. Do you think so? Yes, I think so. And everybody thinks so. All came from attraction. From, well, anyway, I can't overdo what I'm saying. It's let's go to O. What do you mean by O in love? How does O represent? Does it represent ostrich? Like it runs so fast, like the ostrich, and it's so tall and hard to reach for 6 footer individual. Ostrich. You know what is ostrich? It's like it looks like a turkey, but it's very tall than turkey and even bigger than turkey. Ostrich. Ostrich. And O is like, oh, I see an ostrich. It runs so fast to me and it almost bumped into me. Yung pala, you were attracted to that someone. And it ran so fast to you that you got stroke. And what happened? You befell into it because of that attraction. Hmm? Well, for me, if it's only attraction, I can let go of it. But for me, it has to be behind the attraction, behind it. Well, if I let go of my attraction to someone, like, oh, gwapo siya, wow, tall, wow, ganda ng mata niya, ganda ng lips niya, ganda ng ilong niya. Pero tika muna, baka chick boy yan. Baka gawin lang akong collection niya. So, sabi ko, anyway, tapos mamaya attracted sa'yo rin, di ba? Which is normal for every man and woman attracting each other, you know. It's like a negative and positive pole. However, as a woman like me, I would not show to the guy that I'm attracted to him. Not me. Not me. Not me. Why? Being young at that time when I was young, I have to finish my studies. I don't want to be involved with anyone because if I want to, there's gonna be a lot of them. Ang dami kayang gwapo nung kabataan natin, di ba? Meron dyan kamukha ni Tom Cruise, meron dyan kamukha ni James Bond, meron dyan kamukha ni Christopher Reeve. Sabi ko sa'yo eh. If you let go of that attraction and become bumped by the ostrich, the O, that's how I express it, ostrich. Because ostrich is the fastest runner. You know, how many kilometers that it runs, the ostrich? I think it's 250 kilometers per hour. Imagine, it's like a typhoon, the strongest typhoon. And correct me if I'm wrong. I stand corrected. That's how I that's how I understand an ostrich. So if you got an ostrich bump from the legacy, leniency, laxity, of being attracted to someone, what happens is the one who bumped you become victorious over you. And you become victorious over him too. You know, victory, winning over, you know. Then what about the E? Winning over, you get married and everything, you went to the church and etc. You spend everything, there you go, you united each other, you know what guys does to a woman, you all know that. I don't need to explain about it. And here comes the E in love. What's the E in love? Is that excitement? Yeah, during the first day of marriage. It's very exciting. But later on, it's always excitement every day. Seeing your partner every day, smiling at you, and being always there, caressing you, you know, and all that stuff. There's no moment that there's no romanticism all during the first year of marriage. But that in the second year, hmm, you begin to see the inner partner's A. You know what is A? Attitude. But then again, you will have to, what is E? In love, endure to the end. Because, like what others say, marriage is never gonna be a bed of roses. It's always like endurance, exasperation, endurance, excitement. Sometimes excitement is no longer there because it's always gonna be like, when you get pregnant for a woman, and the dad becomes, and your excuse me, your partner becomes a dad. So what happens? Everything turns, every attention goes to the baby. Now, what happens? E is always existent. Endurance, enmity, empathy. It's always gonna be like that. But then, as a woman, never leave your mind and heart in a frowning situation, because if you do, you're gonna get sick, just like what happened to me in my first in my first 20 years of marriage. I just wished I want to go back to my parents. I just wish I should have listened to my parents. I just wish I have listened to what my dad said. Don't, this guy is not good for you. But then again, I stood it all up, and then I keep praying. Everything changes for the better. We always, sometimes it takes two to dance the tango. But then again, even if you are dancing the tango sway, but your partner is unable to dance the tango, he's only dancing the cha-cha. What are you gonna do? Change the music to cha-cha. Hmm. You will fill in up whatever is missing from your partner. As a woman, a mother of two kids, I always fill in up what's missing. But there comes a time that no matter how you fill up what is missing, you never can do it. Because the one that is supposed to be filled up is not working on it. So what do you do? Hmm? What do you do? Does he become your enemy, which is E in love? Or does he become your ex? Or does he become an, an exotic, an exotic person that has a different perspective and outlook already in life? Or do you become E, like estranged? Well, I think it happens. It's never gonna be a bed of roses when it comes to love. With my own experience, I'm telling you, it's like pulling a string, pulling and letting go of a string. It's like catching a fish. Miss Daan dito sa Whitey. It's like catching a fish. You pull, you pull, you pull, and then when the string is being pulled back by the fish, then you let it go. It's like it's like telling the fish, "Okay, I'm letting you go," but the hook is still already in the gut inside. So then, when the fish is like swimming freely, but I know that the fish is in pain, but he is just enjoying it. And then you try to pull it again, and then you let go in order for the fish to swim freely on its own. That's the same thing that I do as my own, in my own way of dealing with my LOVE. Well, sometimes for other partners, they become really strange. They find another habit. For me, if you go find another habit, well, thank you so much. You freed me from all the responsibility of a housewife, and well, I will always be a mother to my children, no matter what. But as a wife, your partner go become strange, find some habit out somewhere, doesn't matter. It's not my fault. It's not my sin. Maybe you become exasperated already. Kumbaga, may umay ka na sa akin. Bahala ka sa buhay mo, buwisit. Sabay ganon, ano? I can't live. I can live alone. Prove that you're a woman with strength and leadership. Don't think that when your partner is not with you, you're gonna be helpless. No. That's the time that you say, "Oh, I'm free. This is it." There you go. And I can do what I want. Nobody's gonna tell me do this. Nobody's gonna be frowning when I'm doing this. When I'm, you know, oh my God, I'm telling you. Ganon yun. Ganon lang yun. O, di ba? Meron tayong interviewin ngayon. Mapa-interview ka, anak? Ha? Meron tayong interviewin ngayon. May tatanungin ako sa kanya. Busy daw siya eh.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? Just watching?
Meron tayong interviewin ngayon. Pero busy siya eh. Sa susunod na lang, interviewin natin siya. Ang gusto nyo? Halika! Hindi, sa susunod na lang. So, yun ang sinasabi kong LOVE. Laxity, leniency, legitimacy, o ostrich. V, victory. Nabun over ka. E, exasperation, exaggerated, enmity, empathy, enemy, strange. Excuse me. Ganon ang buhay ng may love. For me, ang buhay ng may love, dapat enjoy ka lang, happy ka lang. It's not always letter S. Oh my golly, I don't like it. I feel it's dirty, dirty. I just like mga hug dyan, mga ganun. Yun lang. Being romantic, that's it. But letter S, no. I'm gonna, ang tingin mo sa akin. Luko ka. Thank you for the thumbs up. Bless you. I appreciate your time. So, siguro mga 30 minutes lang tayo. Kasi mag-aalas, sabagay, hindi pa na mag-aalas 7. Kasi mamaya magluluto ako. Kumusta kayo dyan, mga lalabs? How are you all? I'm happy that andyan kayo. And I'm happy that you are always there, supporting. And I am there for you, supporting. Sabihin nyo lang kung gusto nyo ng what's our viewing. Andyan lang ako. Madali lang naman akong kausapin. Sabi ng iba, magpapabayad sila. Pero yung iba naman, taking the other side of pampabayad, ang gagawin mo sa pampabayad, ang gagawin mo sa pera. Well, ako, happy ako na makakapagbigay tayo. Malay mo, bibili niya ng bigas. O, di. Happy siya na happy ka na nakatulong ka sa kanya. Di ba? Tapos, tinulungan ka niya sa waho mo. O, di ba? What do you think? Simple lang. O, di ba? Simple lang. When you give, you receive many. When you take nothing. Ganun po yun. So, ano pa ang maikwikwento natin tungkol sa LOVE? Meron tayong nag-thumbs up pero hindi naman nagpakita kung sino siya. Whoever you are, please come out. Don't be afraid. Be a leader. Sino man ikaw na nagkamsak dyan, magpakita ka para paimbestiga kita. Ay, hindi. Para malaman mo. Para makapag-chika tayo, mag-chat tayo. Mag-isa lang akong nagsasalita eh. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Kasi pag wala akong kausap, titigil na lang ako eh. Di ba? Siguro, maggitara na lang ako mamaya, no? What do you think? Maggitara o hindi maggitara? Ano gusto niyo? Maggitara. Kanta na lang siguro ako sa paborito kong kantahin nung ako'y nasa high school. Pagka linggo ng wika, sasabihin ng teacher, kumanta ka ng yung ganito ganyan. Pag wala silang maibigay sa yung kanta, ikaw na ang pipili. So, ang kakantahin ko is ganito. Dalagita ako, ang puso ko'y sadyang mailap. Sa lalaki takot na takot, sa ngalan ng pagliyag. Sa patak ng hamog, na luha ng buong magdamag. Ang talulot ko ay may ngiti sa tunay na pagliyag. Kung sakaling ako ay isa ng dalagang ganap, tanggapin mo kaya na ako'y mahalin ng wagas, dalagita ako. At kung nais mong mapitas, antayin mo ako na maging bulaklak. Yun, pinapakanta ako ng teacher ko noon yan, sa classroom. Pero alam mo, nung kabataan natin, kung ika ay magkanta, golden pa ang boses natin, Pero ngayon, sa edad natin, wala na yung golden. Bronze na lang. Diba? Bronze na lang ngayon. Wala na yung golden. Ano ba yan? At umuusli yata yung aking mga ebidensya. Umuusli. Mayos-ayos ka nga. Yan. Uy, mag 2 minutes na lang. Mag-half hour na tayo. So, anong sunod nating pag-uusapan? Anong gusto niyong pag-usapan natin? Wala eh. Wala naman akong kausap. Ako lang. Para lang akong si Raul dito. Ako lang ang kinakausap ko ang sarili ko. Kayo naman kasi, hindi niyo ako sinasabayan dito. Ayaw niyo akong sabayan eh. Hiya kayo. Bakit naman? Huwag kayong mahiya. Dati namang walang hiya. O, pag nasa white ka, kapal mooks. O, diba? O, diba? Kailangan yun eh. Gusto mo, do you like to meet someone? Or hug someone? O bigyan ng suman na malagkit? O diba, dikitan. Sabi nga, lablaban. Yung sabi ng iba niyan. O, harurutan. Pwede man tayong magharurot dito sa white tea. Pwede man. Nasa sa inyo lang yun eh. O diba? Kaya mga kaibigan, bago tayo magwakas sa kwentong ito, 1 minuto na lang, magwawakas na. Ngayon, kita ulit tayo sa sunod, ha? Ibang topic naman. Ang gusto niyong topic? Any suggestion? Ngayon, pupuntahan natin 'to para sandali lang. Life is not at all that bad, my friend. Ooh. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in... Ala, kaloko. Ba't ayaw magpabigay ng ano? Ayun. If you believe in... Ito ang papakita ko sa inyo. Yung kanta na You Promise Me. Yun. Kantahin natin. I'm gonna show it to you and yung sinasabi ko You Promise Me. Bago tayo magwakas sa ating pintuhan, mag-end nga. Before we end, I'm gonna play the song You Promise Me. Yan.
Hello guys!
Yan. That's the song You Promise Me.
I want to present to you the new song that I was able to create from my great love for God.
From my great love for God,
But this song is meant
I got inspired to sing some
to the one who
song.
Promise me, promise me, once you said you want to promise me, a promise are meant to be broken. Don't be like others who promise, but they broke that promise. Once said you'll be with me every time, all the time. You promise me you'll always be there for me. You promise me once you will be bewitched by the charm. First time you saw me, you said you weren't able to go to sleep. It was a sleepless night. How I wish you said you have never would have seen me. Just right now, you promises are made to be broken. Remember, I am always there for you. Always there, always here, always everywhere for you. Don't ever break that promise. like to me. It's like to me. Thank you for enjoying the song. Promise are not supposed to be broken. See you. Bye-bye. God bless. Thank you, thank you. Mwah.
So, God bless, Mamwa. Promises are not meant to be broken. See you again in my next talk and chat chat. Chat chat chat. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe button and notification button in order for you to get notified of the next upload. See you again. Mamwa.